Hey everybody, welcome to Josh Dell'Aria's Musical Escapades. My name's Josh Dell'Aria, your host, and today I have another great band that I found through public radio called Shovels and Rope. Shovels and Rope is the rock duo of husband and wife Carrie Ann Hurst and Michael Trent, and I first heard of them, I think it was 2013 or 2014, but I wasn't really quick enough to get something from the album they had first released, so I waited for an opportunity for their next album to come out. And lo and behold, in 2016, they came out with an album called Little Seeds, and one of the songs from that album, Buffalo Nickel, actually made my honorable mention that year. So I actually got the opportunity to see Shovels and Rope when they came here to Knoxville this past May, and they had just recently released their newest album, By Blood, back in March, and so they were out touring, supporting that album. I was really impressed by pretty much everything they did, but there was this one particular song that really stood out to me. There's a great backstory to this song, too, that Shovels and Rope actually shared with us at the concert. So basically, Carrie Ann and Michael's neighbor had this big inflatable Mickey Mouse Christmas doll that they would put up every winter. And I think it was their nephew, Carrie Ann and Michael's nephew, who would look out at it every time, and he was just so totally impressed by it. This little young kid looking at this big, huge Mickey Mouse doll obviously loves it. So he's trying to convince Shovels and Rope to write a song about the Mickey Mouse doll. And so Shovels and Rope are going on with this melody of, we have to write a song about a mouse. Well, unfortunately, around the same time, one of the band members' friends passed away. And not to make light of a bad situation, but at that point in time, they were trying to write a song about their friends passing away, and all they could keep going through their heads was this little, we have to write a song about a mouse melody. Probably not the best thing for their situation. But nonetheless, they persisted, and this is eventually what came out of it. This is really not like typical Shovels and Rope kind of music. They usually have much more energetic and elaborate stuff going on. But I decided to go with this one because of the way it made me feel, and I just empathized with it very easily, so that was mainly the reason why I wanted to pick this song out for you guys. So again, this is Shovels and Rope with Good Old Days.
I've been looking for a feeling I can't find. There's no barren wasteland like the back of my mind. Maybe it's just that I never really made the time. Maybe it's selfish in me to feel like I'm always being robbed of mine. Oh, oh, oh. Tell me the one about the lion in the cage. I'll sing you something from the good old days. A hairpin turn, a clean white page. It's my solemn review. Ooh, I hate myself a little more each day. I hate my fingers for the way they play. I hate I can't think of the words I wanna say. And I hate just as I think of them, you're already walking away. Hey, hey, hey. Tell me the one about the lion in the cage. I'll sing you something from the good old days. The hairpin turn, the clean white page. It's my solemn review. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I wish that you could see her. I wish you could have stayed. Now you've been reborn, I'm still a mouse in a maze that I'm singing out to you. time go by. Let old dogs lie. Try, try. Tell me the one about the lion in the cage. I'll sing you something from the good old days. A hairpin turn, a clean white page. It's my solemn review. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I wish that you could see her. I wish you could have stayed. Now you've been reborn. I'm still a mouse in a maze, and I'm saying out to you.
Okay, there's not really a whole lot to discuss in this song because it's a pretty simple song. And one of the things that I do like about simple songs a lot, and why I tend to play a lot of them on this channel, is that everything is much more exposed. And so if there ever is an opportunity for a musician to make a mistake, if that ever happens, everybody's going to hear it. So that's kind of one of the things I do like about simple songs like these. So the first thing I really want to dive into is Shovels and Rope's tone in this song, so I'll let you listen to a little bit here.
I've been looking for a feeling I can't find. No barren wasteland like the back of my mind. Maybe it's just that I never really made the time. Maybe it's selfish of me to feel like I'm always being robbed of mine.
Yeah, so you can tell right off the bat that all that kind of depression that was built up in them is right there in the song. And I do really like that because it really emulates how they felt about that situation. The other part of it, though, too, is that they still use that Mickey Mouse melody in the background, and they somehow turned it into kind of like this kind of like dark, kind of like hopeless feel to it. And I'm not to say that I like hopelessness, but like I like the fact that they use that in the song to describe that particular situation. I thought it was very well done. I also want to point out how strong Shovels and Rope's vocabulary is, and in order to do this, I'm actually going to play the refrain here for you.
Tell me the one about the lion in the cage. I'll sing you something from the good old days. The hairpin turn, the clean white page. It's my solemn review. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I wish that you could see her. I wish you could have stayed. Now you've been reborn. I'm still a mouse in a maze, and I'm singing out to you.
Yeah, so one of the things that I've mentioned quite a few times in the past is that I feel as though vocabulary isn't necessarily just using a whole bunch of big words, but to me, in terms of being able to write good music, it's using the right words at the right times. And I really think that Shovels and Rope did a great job of doing that right there. For example, the line, "I don't even know what I'm trying to say." Like, it doesn't contain any, like, huge words or, like, very uncommon words or anything like that. But it just perfectly, that phrase perfectly emulates the exact sentiment that the speaker is trying to get across. And lastly, I think it's pretty impressive that Shovels and Rope actually ended up writing and publishing this song. It really, to me, could have been very easy for them to give up on writing something like this, especially with that happy little Mickey Mouse melody running through their heads. The entire time, they could have easily just said, you know what, forget it, there's no way we can actually concentrate enough to write a song like this. So I actually think it's pretty incredible that they even got this out. So, is this song going to get nominated for the top 20? My answer is yes. I really do think that with the effort that Shovels and Rope put into writing this song and getting the right tone down and really putting in a lot of impressive vocabulary, that's really all they needed in a song like this. And so I really think that the song serves its purpose very well. And so for that reason, I think that this has a really good chance of making the top 20. And I would be happy to see it on there. So I'm going to give it that shot. So that's all I have for this song. I do want to give a big thank you to Jim Flamia, who is their publicist and got in touch with their management crew to help me get permission to use the song. And so I certainly appreciate that. If you guys like Shovels and Rope and you want to hear more, go to their website, shovelsandrope.com, and I will again, as always, link to their social media sites down in the description below. And if you guys like this video, do me a big favor and go ahead and share it with as many friends as you can. You know, the more people that I'm able to get this out to, the more I can actually do of this, and the more that I know that you guys all appreciate it. So I'd appreciate it if you guys went and shared this. And lastly, is there a musician in the world that you think deserves way more attention than they're getting? If so, please recommend them to me. Those are the musicians that I love hearing the absolute most. And so you can send them to me in one of three ways. You can send me my email here at joshdell'ariasmusicalescapades@gmail.com, or you can recommend them on my Facebook page, facebook.com/joshdmusicalescapades. And the other way is you can just put a link to their music down in the comments. And whatever way you do it, I will guarantee you listen to them. And they might wind up here on my show too. Thank you all for watching, and until next time, go make great music, everybody.